I've spent a long time wondering why. There is still a heaviness in my chest. I found love. I live beside the sea in Thailand, in a place that finally feels like home. Every morning, I wake up beside the woman I love. I should have found the peace I searched for all my life. And in many ways I have. But happiness does not erase every sorrow.
Love does not disappear.
Somewhere inside me, there is still a wound that never fully closed.
I think I finally understand why.
When I was a boy, I made myself a promise.
When I grow up, my children will always know they are loved.
I had grown up missing the safety and affection a child should never have to ask for. I wanted to become the father I had needed. I believed that love and good intentions would be enough to protect my future family. But life rarely follows the plans we make as children. When my son was 2 years old, his mother and I separated. After that, everything became harder. Not because I stopped loving my children, not because I wanted to leave them behind. Life simply began moving in a direction none of us had imagined.
Love can survive the silence.
Relationships broke, words were misunderstood, hurt became anger, and anger became distance. Decisions were made during difficult years before any of us truly understood what those decisions would mean later. Time has a strange way of showing us the things we could not see while we were standing inside the storm. I know I was not a perfect man. I made mistakes. There are words I would take back and moments I would change. There were times when I should have spoken, and times when silence only made the distance greater. But one truth has never changed.
I wanted to be a good father.
Did you forget us?
No, never.
A father's love remains.
People often believe that when parents and children lose contact, one person must have stopped loving the other. They look for someone to blame, a good person, a bad person, a victim, a villain.
But families are rarely that simple.
Sometimes they are slowly pulled apart by misunderstandings, old wounds, loyalty, pride, and circumstances nobody fully controls. One painful memory is placed on top of another, until the distance becomes so wide that nobody knows how to cross it.
That does not always mean the love is gone.
Sometimes love remains on both sides of the silence. It simply no longer knows how to find its way home. Still, it waits for home.
Today, I live a life for which I am deeply grateful.
I found love late in life.
I found a woman who showed me that peace was possible.
I found a home far from the places where many of my ghosts were born.
I can laugh.
I can feel joy.
I can sit by the sea.
And know that I am fortunate.
But a person can be happy and still carry grief.
Two truths can live inside the same heart.
I am not telling the story because I want pity.
I'm telling it because I know there are others carrying the same quiet pain.
Mothers and fathers who did the best they could with the life they had.
Children who were hurt and never received the answers they needed.
Families who wished their story had ended differently.
Life is not always a story about who was right and who was wrong.
Sometimes it is a story about imperfect people
trying to survive in perfect circumstances.
People who loved one another, made mistakes,
and slowly lost their way. Two hearts can still remember.
Will you still be there?
Yes, my door is still open.
Some scars never fully fade,
They become quieter.
but they remain.
We do not have to let them own our lives.
We can carry them honestly.
We can stop running from the past without pretending it never happened.
I have found love,
I have found peace.
but I still carry the names of the people I miss.
Perhaps that is what love becomes when there are no easy answers.
A quiet place inside the heart that never completely closes.
Not every silence means goodbye.
So before we judge another person,
Perhaps we should remember,
not every wound can be seen.
not every silence means that love is gone.
And not every story is as simple as it looks from the outside.